Okay, a garden update. So I still got lavender, but it's really battled the sun. One of my roses got some sort of a fungus on it, so I cut her down. Here is an example of the two tomatoes that grow together. So two plants, and they entangled amongst each other, and they're going to have the super sweet 100 tomatoes. So they're starting its first blush on that one. So strawberries, I got about, I'd say 3 good-sized bowls of strawberries, and I've got flowers again. My begonia's still kicking. I've planted some bee balm. I never do well with this. The sun always gets it, but we'll see. We've got a patio tomato plant that I rescued from Walmart here about a month ago. 2 tomatoes there. Some thyme, lemon thyme. I've harvested that several times and given to friends. Oregano, I've harvested that and drying it so I can make homemade spaghetti sauce and homemade pizza sauce. I've got a rose here that's ready to bloom again. That's bloomed a couple of times this summer. Rosemary I harvested and put in little gift bottles and gave to friends. I've got an eggplant I rescued from Home Depot that has an eggplant on it. I had to cut down my columbine. That got a fungal disease. I've got some tomatoes on this plant. We'll see if we can. This is another save about a month ago from Walmart. And when I say save, I got them for, I think it was like $4.50, regular $20. So I saved that plant and I'm going to get tomatoes from it. Here's a rose that's blooming again. Second time. Sorry about the air conditioner. Here's another double tomato plants, 2 plants planted in one pot. Plenty of tomatoes there, so it does work. The New Guinea impatient is doing well. I went out to Menards and got this fig tree. It was kind of a shame. I'd been to Menards when the plants first came out and they all were absolutely beautiful. And then I went back 6 weeks later and everything in the greenhouse was completely dead. This was alive though. I thought there was one other thing. I'll have to try to remember. There was another plant that I bought that was the only 2 alive plants. It might be downstairs in the whole entire greenhouse. My mandevilla is doing beautiful. It's not vining, but it is putting up lots of flowers. I've trimmed down my petunia. They don't do very well. My hydrangea is making new leaves. Tomatoes are almost ready to harvest. And over in the corner there is some borage. So when that flowers in that, I've got a local restaurant that wants the flowers. So that is an update of the garden on my deck.